guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jerry and today I'm going to be doing this really fast, super fast hairstyle that looks so damn good. I feel like this gold, gold string kind of just pulled this whole hairstyle together. So without further ado, I'm going to just get started. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all these cool little hairstyle looks and makeup looks that I got coming. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Alright, so boom, I'm going to start off with my pink lotion, you guys, just to keep my hair moisturized. I don't know if I said it in a previous video or maybe I just said it on Instagram, but I have a really dry scalp, especially during like the winter fall season. So I have to make sure I keep pink lotion and Jamaican black castor oil in my hair throughout every single protective hairstyle that I do, you know. And so after I put my hair up into a high ponytail, I start braiding it backwards because I want the ponytail to lay backwards. If you start braiding frontwards, basically the ponytail just starts to look stiff, and you don't want that, right? So today I'm going to be using this deep curly hair from DYHAIR777 in the length 22, and I'm only going to be using 2 bundles, you guys, because 3 bundles just looked way too much. Well, you know, 3 bundles would look good too. It's just going to look really full. I personally just like to rely on, you know, making the hair look really fluffy and poofy when you brush it out. That way it kind of makes up for the volume and not using 3 bundles. So what I did basically was the ladder method in order to like make my ponytail. And basically with the ladder method, you take a pin, you pin the hair onto the bottom part of the braid, and then you start to wrap the hair around the braid and the pin. That way the hair isn't going to unravel. And doing the ladder method, you basically just make sure it's not too thick at the top of your head. It also gives a really nice gradient to like the hair. And like I said, just make sure it's not too thick in one area, because if you notice, if you wrap it around the top of your head, it just looks really thick. So you don't want that. You want it to have a nice gradient ponytail, and the ladder method really helps. Even when I'm using straight hair, I always use the ladder method. So after I wrap the widths around my ponytail, I pin it in place, and then I take a piece of hair from the back of my head and wrap that around the crown of my ponytail. And this basically helps it stand up and look a little bit more realistic, and just basically preps it for the gold string that we're about to put around the ponytail. And there's really no method I use to wrap around the gold string. You probably want to like double the gold string and just wrap it around your head. I got my gold string from the beauty supply store, but I know some people order it off of Amazon as well as eBay. It was only like $2, maybe $2 or $3, not that bad. You know, if they charge you $3, they're taxing. You know, they're taxing, and you need to order it off Amazon. But I'll make sure I leave a link in the description box just to make sure everyone, you know, finds out where to get gold string in case your local beauty supply store doesn't sell it. So finally, after I was done wrapping the gold string around the crown of my head, I just brushed out my hair with this comb, or combed out my hair a little bit. I tried not to use a brush because I feel like a brush would make it too poofy. So I used a comb and just used my fingers to kind of poof out the hair and add some volume to it. And yeah, that's basically this hairstyle. I finished up with my even edge control because that's my favorite edge control, you guys. I don't use any other unless you guys know a better edge control than even edge control. I'm not touching anything else. It's like every time I go to the hair store, I always try to try a different edge control, and it just never works out for me. Either they have like a white residue or they're not holding my edges down. Even really helps. The only downside is after maybe 2, maybe like 3 days, it starts to get that white residue, but I'm pretty sure that's normal for edge control. But without further ado, you guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out DYHAIR777, and I will see you in my next hair tutorial. Tell me if you like these hair tutorials more than my makeup tutorials. I'd like to know. Okay, bye.